Hey friends, Russ here, having more Daisy lever gun fun. And we had a request from our buddy, Old George, who was one of the subscribers, wanted to know how I was able to stretch the loop on the Grandpaps rifle that I have. If you notice the standard size loop here, this makes it difficult to fit past the knuckles of a lot of guys, especially the older we get, the fatter our knuckles get. So I wanted just to enlarge that loop slightly, and so I took one of these aluminum levers, okay, and after stretching it a bit, I was able to get my entire hand in there. See how that works? So let me tell you how this was accomplished. The aluminum, of course, is a little more malleable than the steel is whenever you heat it up. It has a melting temperature a lot less than steel. So instead of using one of the steel levers or trying to construct one out of steel, I took one of these aluminum levers, popped this plastic little grabber thingy out of it because the heat that we're going to use is going to make it melt and fall out. So what I did is, let me just take this over, swing the camera over to the vise a little bit. Okay. This is a small jaw vise, and you can see I just made it a little bit snug. Now if I try to flatten this out or stretch it without heating it, because this is an aluminum alloy, I was afraid that it would crack or totally break off the bottom of the lever. I've seen some of these break because of abuse. So what I did, I took my propane torch. Of course, this plastic grabber was out of it at that time. Took my propane torch and I started heating this much of it. And whenever I got it up to a temperature where it started to give, I would tighten it up a little bit. And then I would warm it up some more and tighten it, so that eventually the bottom of the lever, I was able to flatten it out from the pressure in the vise. And when it cooled down, this is what we have. And the size inside of here is a lot larger. I still have the proper curve to use on the Red Ryder type gun, but you can see in here, it's perfect. Flattens it out just right. So George, if you're watching this video, I hope that explains it for you. I used propane to be able to torch it, but you can use whatever you can control. I know you can use acetylene, or some of you fellows who have a lighter touch might even have acetylene oxygen kits that you can use. But that's how we did it for the Grandpap rifle, to make that loop just a little bit bigger. There it is, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later.